Yeah, simply put, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yo, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. Your comments would be greatly appreciated. All right, I want to talk about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson. Okay, y'all know I'm a boxing fan, and I haven't been on my boxing. I apologize, not been on my boxing like I supposed to be on. I'm gonna get back to. I've been on some other stuff, but I had to talk about this, and I'm gonna talk about this a couple more times. As you know, I am a boxing fan. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite all-time boxers. Like Mike Tyson is like. He's like the guy. He's my guy. So him and Jake Paul supposed to be fighting. I have some thoughts on this. The age difference between the two. The issues that Jake Paul been going through, and the things that he been doing. He kind of just got into the boxing thing, and I don't look down on Jake Paul. I don't look at him as, bad for boxing or anything. It's just, he's just trying something. He was a YouTuber. He been trying something. I respect him for doing what he's doing. He's trying to become a boxer. But you got to be careful. Now, and it's a couple things that could happen in this fight. But one thing that I'm gonna say to Jake Paul, you better be careful, bro. You better be careful, because that's still Iron Mike Tyson, and he still knows he. You might not think Mike Tyson is a smart guy, but when it comes to boxing, this guy is a genius. He knows what he's doing. He been doing this stuff since he was a kid, and I'm talking about doing it at a high level. And then on top of that, his style is a little bit tailor-made for the style that you trying to have, that you trying to cultivate. You trying to cultivate a certain style. Your style does not fit fighting Mike Tyson. So the thing that I do want to say in this video, I hope that this thing is scripted out, kind of like the Roy Jones Jr. thing, where they told him not to go full throttle. They told him not to knock Roy Jones Jr. out. Even though Roy Jones Jr. held his own in that fight, might look pretty good, bobbing and weaving, and he put on a good performance. If this gonna be a real fight, Jake Paul, you like in trouble. Now I ain't saying you can't win. You can't win. You can't beat him. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Cause your style is your jab is like he kind of like got a flicking jab out. He leave all the inside. He leave all the inside open, and that's where Mike Tyson, he gonna dodge that jab, and he gonna go to the bottom. I'm telling you, Jake Paul, the only way Jake Paul can survive, if they doing a 10-round regular fight, he's gonna have to run for 6 rounds and make sure Mike Tyson is gassed out, and then he can go in there and try to score some points. He ain't gonna win. That's the only way. But if you flick that jab out like you been doing, with your right hand down, he gonna duck that boy, and he going for the body. He gonna hit you with an uppercut, and he's going to knock you out, because he still can hit. And the thing about Mike Tyson, he had power, but he know how to generate power. That's really the thing about his movement, generates power. So that's why when you looking at him in these training videos, he still got his side to side movement, and he's ducking. He knows how to generate power, and he knows how to use his height, because Mike Tyson is really not a tall guy, and he used to fighting bigger guys, taller guys that throwing out jabs, and like I said, he is the style that Jake Paul is trying to cultivate. is perfect for Mike Tyson. So if they are fighting a real fight, he is going to knock Jake Paul out. I'm just saying he gonna knock him out if he's trying to knock him out. Now if they come to an agreement and say, okay, this is, if it's scripted out, if it's okay, you can't knock him out and you gotta, give the people that I want to see him knock him out. I do, and I don't have nothing against Jake Paul. I actually, you're fighting, you doing, you entertaining, whatever you doing, you keep doing. But you see what he did again in his last couple fights, like the way that he fights. Like I said, he tell me this ain't gonna be too good for Jake Paul. I mean, he gonna make some money. They gonna make a lot of money. So if it's just a money grab thing, it's a money grab thing too. If really, it's a win-win for Jake Paul anyway. Because if he actually lasts the whole fight, then it was like you can at least say, okay, I was in the ring with Mike Tyson and I lasted the whole, and that's good experience in itself too. If he could survive, like really, if Jake Paul can survive, even at the age Mike Tyson is, if he can get in the ring and he can survive, that's good learning. Like that's a good learning experience for Jake Paul. Now if he goes in there and he survives the fight and he gets through the fight and Mike Tyson throws some good punches and he kind of evades some of the punches or whatever and he lasts the fight, and he loses the fight, that's still a win for Jake Paul. And if he does, if he knock Mike Tyson down or anything like that, or look kind of good, get some punches off, that'll still be a bonus for him. But if they are fighting a real fight, he's gonna get knocked out. Like I said, the only way that he can get by is if he run. I'm talking about you gonna have to run and avoid him until you tire him. I'm talking about tire him out. If y'all doing 10 rounds, you're gonna have to run for 6. You better run for 6. That's gonna be the thing. You gonna have to run for 6 rounds. Cause if you do anything crazy in them first 3 rounds, Mike Tyson gonna knock you out. He get a chance to hit you. If he can hit you flush in the body, he gonna catch you in the body, and then he come with an uppercut or something upstairs. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for Jake Paul. I'm telling you, that's gonna be it for you. Even the age and all that stuff. I don't care nothing about the age stuff. And if he knock Mike Tyson out, that's scripted. That's a scripted thing. He can't knock Mike Tyson out. You just can't. So I just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yoda, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. I want to know what you think about this fight. I'm going to make some more videos on it. And like I always say, love you guys millions, and I'll talk to you later. Close.